Good morning. Good morning. Last week, good morning. In the last class, I had sent you the video of that stress on syllables, word stress. The complete video was sent. How many of you watched it? Yes, you watched it, right? Okay. So if you have watched it, I'm sure that now you have no more confusion related to the word stress. And I hope you understood the importance of word stress, right? Okay. Is there anyone out there who still don't know what are syllables? What is stress on syllables? Do you all understood that? Yes, Ellen Jolly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Ellen Jolly, can you tell me what is about contrast in pronunciation? Contrast? See why I'm asking you the same questions again and again, because then, as I told you, it will stay registered in your mind forever. I have not given you any notes. I have not asked you to take down anything, write down anything, because this is something that has to be said again and again, like recapitulated again and again, till the time that it is registered permanently. As long as you use English in your life, this has to be followed. Okay. Yes, where is Ellen? Ellen, can you hear me? Did you hear my question? Ellen? Yes, sure.
Ma'am, just like the stressed syllables are longer and more louder, the unstressed syllable also should be quieter, shorter.
Quieter and shorter. Okay. And in the video, it was clearly said that the short vowel sounds of the unstressed syllables should be reduced to the two short sounds. Which are the two short sounds, Avnita?
Sounds.
Shua. Shua and E. E. So shua is the sound. Is the shua sound and E short sound. So as you pronounce the words, just try to reduce the vowel sounds of the unstressed syllables to the short sounds. So that will make your pronunciation more clearer and you will sound more like a native speaker. Okay. So that was about the stress, word stress. Now we have one more thing left, that is sentence stress. So what do you mean by sentence stress? What do you mean by sentence stress? Dion, can you just guess what might be the sentence stress? Fayuna? Very less number of participants today. Yes, Fayuna.
Ma'am, the stressed word in the sentence?
Yes, the stressed words in the sentence is called sentence stress. The two types of stresses that we are taking care of is, one is word stress. That is what we learned recently. How to stress on the syllables in a particular word, that is called word stress. And the next thing that we are going to say is the sentence stress. It is what are the different words in a sentence that have to be stressed. So now watch this. Not watch, please. Read this. Avnita, can you please read the first paragraph and listen? When I make you read in the class, please put in all the pronunciation tips that you have learned so far. So please be careful. Okay. And I hope in the last class, I also explained about the usage of the word THE, where to pronounce the and where to pronounce the. Did I do that in the last class? Yes. Okay. So please take care of that too. And putting all, synchronizing, as I said about synchronizing all the points, synchronizing all the pronunciation tips and the rules of stress. Try to read it. Maybe it won't be possible 100% in the beginning, but you just try and make the reading slow and perfect. Yes, Avnita.
Sentence stress occurs when we say certain words more loudly and with more emphasis than others. In English, we stress content words because they are essential to the meaning of the sentence. In general, shorter words or words that are clear from the context don't get stressed.
Okay. So what does this paragraph say? When we say certain words more loudly and with more emphasis than others, that is called sentence stress. We stress content words. See, the word is pronounced as content. Okay. content words because they are essential to the meaning of the sentence. You know what are content words in grammar, right? So the content words are to be stressed because they add meaning to the sentence. And shorter words are words that are clear, like function words. Apart from like the parts of speech in English are divided into two, content words and function words. So content words are the words to be stressed in a sentence, whereas function words need not be stressed. Okay, now the next, Aryan, can you please continue reading? To stress.
Okay. Content words include nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Negative words such as not or never also get stressed because they affect the meaning of the sentence. Modals too can change the meaning of a sentence. Here is a list of words to stress in an English sentence.
Enough. Good. So the content words, as we said, they include nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. You know, nouns are naming words, so examples are coming. Now, negative words such as not or never also get stressed because they affect the meaning of the sentence. Negative words like not or never. Then models. So please read the word as models because you can check it in the Google. Though the spelling is different, it is a homophone of M-O-D-E-L. So you can read this word exactly like M-O-D-E-L-S, and this is also pronounced as models, not modals. Okay, models too can change the meaning of a sentence. Here is a word to stress in an English sentence. Neha, could you please read the first two?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, first two.
Noun.
Yes. Wait, read what is given in the brackets.
Nouns. People, place, things.
Hello, plosives, use the plosives. People, places, things. That's what, it's not just about reading. Please apply the pronunciation tips that we have learned. Repeat, nouns.
Noun. People, places, things.
Neha, please take care of the plosives. What do you mean by the plosives? We have three plosive sounds to be taken care while pronouncing. That is pa, ta, and ka. So this is also an exercise for you to give a practice, have a practice on reading. Okay, so you have to read it as people, places, things. Neha, can you please read it again?
People, places, things.
Okay, the next one.
Verbs. Actions,
States. Okay. Verbs are the action words, right? So these are the words that have to be stressed. Afrin, please continue.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
read the next two.
Adjectives, words that modify nouns. Adverbs, words that modify verbs, adjectives, other verbs, or entire sentence.
Entire sentences.
Sentence.
Okay. Yes. Nihal, please read the next two.
Yes, ma'am.
Negative.
Ma'am.
Yes. Can you
Negative words such as. I can say that. Ma'am, it just went up.
Okay. Now, can you see that? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Negative words such as not or never also get stressed because they affect the meaning of
Wait.
the sentence.
You have to read that list of words. So your friends already read the first four. Now I want you to read the fifth point. Negative words and given what are given in the what is given in the bracket?
Negative words. Not,
Never, neither, etc.
etc.
Then
Modal,
no, models.
models, should, could, might, etc. But not will
or
or can.
Can. Okay, good. Akash, please read the next.
Yes, no, and auxiliary verb is short answers. Yes, she does.
Okay. Then What is the next point? Quantifiers.
Quantifiers, some, many, no, all, one, two, three,
etc. Okay. So the words like yes, no, and auxiliary verbs in short answers, like question tags. Yes, she does. You have learned question tags, right? So in this case, the auxiliary verbs can be stressed. And quantifiers, also known as adjectives of quantity, like some, many, no, all, one, two, three, etc. should be stressed. Kiran, please read the last one. I hope you are able to see the screen.
Question words, what, where, when. Question words, what, where, when, why, how, etc. Note that what is often unstressed when speaking quickly because it's so common.
Common, okay. All the WH question words, and please apply the rule, rounding the lips, like what, where, when, why, how, etc. Except for what is often unstressed. What's your name? Right, what's your name? So normally among all the other WH questions, we need not stress on what, because this is so common. So it is often unstressed. Okay. Now, I would like Dia, please read the next paragraph. Not to stress.
Not to stress. Some words don't carry a lot of importance in an English sentence. Short words such as articles, prepositions, and conjunctions don't take stress. Pronouns don't usually get stressed either because the context often makes it clear who we are talking about. The be verb and all auxiliary verbs don't carry much meaning. Only the main verb does. Here is a list of words that shouldn't be stressed in an English sentence.
Okay, wait. So some words don't carry a lot of importance in an English sentence, just like the function words like articles, prepositions, right? Remember the stress rule. The words ending in T-I-O-N, the stress should be given on the penultimate syllable. This is what I'm telling. When you read, when you come across the words, try to remember, try to recall all the rules that you have learned, all the tips that you have learned, and try to apply them. So prepositions and conjunctions, right? Conjunctions don't take stress. Pronouns don't usually get stressed either. You might get confused with the pronunciation of this word, whether it is either or either. Please follow either, because either is in American accent. Either because the context often makes it clear who we are talking about. So even, see, we cannot understand the meaning of the sentence without the content words, but function words just add support to the sentence, right? Like articles, prepositions, all give support to the sentence, so they need not be stressed. The be verb, all the 5 forms of be and all the auxiliary verbs don't carry much meaning. Only the main verb does. Now look at the list of the words that should not be stressed in an English sentence. So this is just for your information. You will get an idea of what are the words that have to be stressed in a sentence. Okay. Now I would like Amnish, please read the first 2.
Articles, a and the.
Second one, prepositions. Just give the prepositions. Okay.
To, in, at, on, for, from, etc.
Okay, good. So these are the words that need not be stressed. Neha Mary, can you read the next 2?
Conjunctions.
Conjunctions. Stress on the penultimate syllable. Conjunctions.
And, so, but, etc. Personal pronouns. I, you, he, she, etc.
You have learned different types of pronouns also. There is one type of pronoun that has to be stressed, and that is reflexive pronoun, like himself, yourself, do it yourself. I did it myself. Okay, so only the reflexive pronouns can be stressed. All the other pronouns need not be stressed. Dennis, continue.
Yes, ma'am. Personal
Possessive.
possessive pronouns, adjectives. My, your, his, her, etc. Be verb. Am, is, are, was, were, and etc.
Okay. Afrin Ami, read the remaining auxiliary verbs.
Auxiliary verbs. Be, have, do into part verbs or questions. The modals will and be going to because they are common and the future tense is often
clear.
Modals will and be going to because they are common and the future tense is often clear from context.
Last.
The modal can because it's so common.
Okay. The model can and will. The model can and will. See, if you have got doubt regarding the pronunciation, see, any word that you feel confused with the pronunciation, immediately check the Google. You are all like tech savvies, right? You know what to check, where to check. You know about the YouTube channels. You search in a lot of things when it's related to game. So as we are into this accent training, the moment you get confused about the pronunciation of any word, just type it in the Google, pronunciation of this particular word in British accent. You will get the audio. Practice that way. So if you have got doubt regarding the word modal, please check it today itself. And if I am wrong, let me know. Okay? It's not that I won't like say that I'll be right always. So if you find any sort of doubt regarding any word, and if you feel that I'm not doing the right way, you can get back to me. Feel free, at least with me. Okay? Don't hesitate. You can always approach me. I have given you full freedom for that because we are into accent training. Okay, we don't want to take in any negative things or take in any wrong pronunciation. Let's try maximum. Let's try to a maximum. And one more thing, children, when I made you read, please, whenever you get an opportunity to read in the class, take care of the accent, take care of the pronunciation. We have been learning a lot of tips. So unless and until you apply that in your language is not going to change. And don't have any sort of inhibitions like what will others feel? Will they mock at me? Will I sound weird? Don't worry about that. Just ward off all those negative thoughts. Whatever you have learned, start applying it. And not only in this class, in all the other classes. And that is how you are going to change a noticeable difference in your language. Otherwise, we are not going to reach anywhere. All the efforts I put, whatever time you are like setting aside for these classes will go waste. So please let that not happen. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so we got an overall idea about the stress on the words, and we saw the list of words that have to be stressed in a sentence and the list of words that need not be stressed. So we can compare the sentence stress exactly to the word stress. Okay, so in the word stress, we saw along with the stressed syllables, you have to take care of the unstressed syllables too. And that is where we learn contrast in pronunciation. Here also, we have to take care of the contrast in pronunciation. So when you read the stress words, just make sure the content words are louder, higher, and longer, whereas let the other one go down, quieter, lower, and shorter. And that will make your sentence get the right intonation. The other one was getting the words correct or clarity in the pronunciation. But when I'll just give you an example. I'm going to write a sentence on the board and applying the rules of stress. You have to tell me what are the words to be stressed. So here we are going to learn the sentence stress. So here is a sentence. How about we go for a coffee this afternoon. See, remember the word afternoon. The stress is on the second syllable. So we are going to synchronize everything together in a single sentence, right? All the pronunciation tips. It's a very small question. Okay. How about we go for a coffee this afternoon? Now tell me, what are the words that have to be stressed?
How.
Sorry?
How.
Exactly. How, as this is a question word. Then. Next. Unmute and tell. What about the next word? See, even if you go wrong, doesn't matter. Nobody is going to judge you. Just tell me. Just speak up. Yes, of course. Go is a verb, right? Huh? Then? Any other word?
Afternoon.
Yes, of course. Afternoon. And of course, coffee. This too, right? Now, suppose we are reading this without any stress on any word. How about we go for a coffee this afternoon? How do I sound? Don't I sound very weird, very boring, very monotonous,
Yes.
without any rise and fall in your sentence? See, there is no intonation.
Yes,
There is no
ma'am.
intonation in the word, in the sentence. So now, stressing on the words that we underline, how would you read it? Can anyone give a try? Avnita, Kiran, Dennis, anyone?
Can I try?
Yes, of course.
How about we go for a coffee this afternoon?
Perfect. Yes, that's it. Avnita, try.
How about we go for a coffee this afternoon?
Exactly. Then, Dennis.
How about we go for a coffee this afternoon?
Perfect. Anybody else? Nihal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please try this. Stress on the words that I have underlined.
How about we go for a coffee this afternoon?
Okay, yes, coffee, right? Here we are using the plosive ka and go, afternoon, afternoon. The second syllable is stressed. Then we are stressing on the word how, then for, right? See, we saw that we need not pronounce the word as for. It's for, right? Like bringing down the vowel sound to short schwa. So all these unstressed words can be brought down to shorter and like a quieter sound. How about? See how to read this word. About, for a coffee this afternoon. Right. Here is another sentence. My you know about contractions, I guess. Going to buy a new one. Okay. Now look at this sentence. Phones. It is a contraction of phone plus is. Just a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Phone plus is, that is called contractions. So I'm, even I'm. I am can be written as I'm, and you have to read it accordingly. I'm going to buy a
And
new
I've
one.
seen
Now,
in this movie subtitle.
yes. Okay. Now tell me, which are the words to be stressed?
By.
My.
Broken.
Broken. What about phones? Phones. Yes. So I'm going. Then
To
by. No need of underlining the articles, right? New one. Dion, just try. How will you read the sentence with the proper stress? If there is no stress, my phone's broken, so I'm going to buy a new one. My phone's broken, so I'm going to buy a new one. No stress. Now stress on the words, underline words, and read it.
My phone's broken, so I'm going to buy a new one.
Okay, my phone's broken. Broken. So I'm going to buy a new one. Fayuna, try.
My phone's broken, so I'm going to buy a new one.
I'm going to buy a new one. Very good. Dia, try. Dia has some problem in unmuting. Azara, please try.
My phone's broken, so I am going to buy a new one.
Very good.
Thank you.
And then who else? Ellen, please try.
My phone's broken, so I'm going to buy a new one.
Exactly. So I guess this concept of sentence stress is clear to you. So whenever you read a passage from the text or whatever, just go for the content words and make sure only when you read or speak that way.
I had a problem with the mic.
Okay, no problem. I understood, Dia. So if you give the proper stress, the listener will be able to understand you better. They will be able to decipher the meaning of what you are speaking. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. You won't be able to convey the right message. Okay. Now, we have just 7 more minutes left. Did we complete 15 words in the vocabulary?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. So I hope you have taken down all these words in the past 3 weeks. And the words started with placate, catastrophe, amicable, exuberant, frivolous. Then the second set of words were altruist, gourmet, introvert, prodigy, loquacious, right? And the third set of words were vicinity, right? Vicinity. What do you mean by vicinity? Surrounding area. Perfect. Mishap.
Unlucky
accident.
Yes, a sudden disaster, something like that. Pluck.
Determined courage.
Determined courage. Filthy. Dirty. And indecisive.
Not
settling an issue. Okay. Now let's do the 5 words for this week. Okay. The 16th word. Yes, 16th word is C-A-C-O. Sorry. This next one. 16th word. C-A-C-O-N-T-R-O-V-E-R-S-Y. A very commonly used word, right?
Controversy.
Okay. Is there any other way of pronouncing it? Now look at the word. It ends in the letter Y. Applying the rule of stress, tell me which syllable will be stressed in this word. What's the rule of? There are 4 syllables. Third last. Exactly. So which one?
Third last.
Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, and look at the unstressed syllables and you read the word as controversy. It's not controversy. Controversy, because you are stressing on the second syllable here. So, reduce it to the schwa sound. So here, this is reducing to the schwa, this is reducing to the sha, and this is a short e sound. Applying the contrast in pronunciation. So this works. It's not that every time it will work. Sorry, I erased it. Write it again. C-O-N-T-R-O-V-E-R-S-Y. And this is pronounced as controversy. Controversy. Okay? Controversy. And the meaning is a prolonged argument, right? Argument. It might be related to some political leader or some decision taken by some ministers or even about a movie, right? And the word is controversy. How do you pronounce it?
Controversy.
Controversy. Yes, controversy. It's not controversy, okay? Just listen. Huh?
Your sound is low.
Is it? Are others not able to hear me properly? Maybe it is your network problem, dear. The next one is R-A-P-P-O-R-T. Can anyone tell me what is this word? The meaning is relationship in harmony. Harmony means everything going smoothly, very happy, very satisfied. Okay. And the second syllable has to be stressed. The letter R goes silent because it is followed by a consonant. And you read this word as rapport. Rapport. Rapport means relationship in harmony. We share a good rapport with each other. It's a very commonly used word. Okay? Rapport. The 18th word is C-A-C-O-P-H-O-N-Y. Again, a word ending with letter Y. Now tell me, which syllable will be stressed in this word? Which syllable will be stressed in this word?
CEO.
Exactly. Exactly. This is the third last syllable. And this word is the opposite or the antonym of the word symphony. Symphony means everything very beautiful, calm and serene and very pleasing. And this word is entirely the opposite, a mixture of loud, unpleasant sound. Okay? A mixture of loud, unpleasant sound. And this word is read as cacophony. Cacophony. Okay, here, see, it's not ka. It's again reduced to a schwa, the unstressed syllable. And here, f. Here, this is also unstressed. Unstressed syllable is reduced to a schwa, and the last one is e. So the rule applies here too. Cacophony. Okay? Cacophony. Okay. The 19th word is G-O-R-G-E-O-U-S. You all might be knowing this word. A very, very commonly used word. And the meaning is gorgeous. Yes, strikingly beautiful. Strikingly beautiful. And the stress is given on the first syllable because the word is of 2 syllables, it is an adjective. So apply the rule, the syllable stress is given on the first one. Gorgeous. So no need of pronouncing the second syllable as GS, as you see E-O-U-S. Here again, the second syllable is reduced to the schwa sound. So how will you pronounce it? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's short sound. Got it? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, gorgeous. And the last word is D-E-B-U-T. Come on, how do you pronounce it?
Debut.
Yes.
Debut.
Debut, but the letter T is silent. Okay?
Silent.
Yes. And the first syllable is stressed, and you pronounce the word as debut. Debut. Okay? The first syllable is stressed. Debut. And the meaning is the first public appearance of a performer. Suppose if you are getting onto the stage, going to present a speech for the first time in your life, you can see it's my debut speech. Got it? Okay. So the 5 words that we learned today, note down the pronunciation, correct pronunciation of the word is controversy. Okay? Controversy, rapport, cacophony, gorgeous, and debut. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so that's it. So all together we have learned 20 words. 20 words. Please add them to your personal vocabulary. These are the words which will definitely come in use in your life. Okay, even if it not today, definitely tomorrow. So we will revise like the pronunciation of the word, stress on the syllables, usage of the word. All these are very important. Okay, so I hope it's clear to all of you. If you have doubt regarding anything, you can text me, you can call me personally. You have your number, you have my number in the group. So please don't hesitate. Okay, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy if you approach me with your doubts and other queries. So that's all for today. Thank you. It's time for lunch. Bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.